Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Gunner Run 13 and coming at you with another video here. And you know, I posted a video a couple days ago and I was talking about force multipliers and going over different ammunitions and rounds that I care to you know, to stockpile for an RL situation, for a raw situation. And you know, I've been thinking a lot about that, and there is one particular round, you know, that really comes to mind, you know what, and that's something I've been thinking about, and that's why I'm making this video, hence the name of the video, and it is called the 22 option, okay? And basically what I want to go over is a 10-22 firearm, or a 22 firearm, okay? And the 22 caliber bullet is a very interesting bullet. It really is. And it's a very versatile bullet, actually. We all know not the most accurate, most powerful, or longest distance and range and effectiveness. But what I'm talking about is in an ROL situation, or WROL situation. Where does a 22 fall into people's priorities? Okay. Now, in my personal opinion, everybody who owns firearms and plan on protecting their preps should all own a 22. A 22 rifle and a 22 handgun. I do think they really have their place in a raw situation. Okay, and right here basically what I'm talking about, this is a 10-22, Ruger 10-22, okay? You know, these rifles are awesome. They're a lot of fun. Great firearms to shoot, fun, go out, spend all day shooting these things for next to nothing, okay? Now, you could pick these things up for next to nothing also too. You know, you've got many different options you can put on these things if you wanted to, you know, even stray away from just its configuration and to make it into a tactical type of firearm, which is not what I'm talking about here, but there are many different options, many different firearms you could purchase between Marlin 22s, Savage, Ruger 10-22s. They make bolt action 10-22s. Like I said, you can configure most of your firearm platforms like AR-15s and even AK-47s. You could have them configured for a 22 round too. 22 round is an extremely popular round. It really is, mainly because of its cheapness and, you know, and that will allow you more time, more range time, more live fire time. Okay, but during a raw situation, you know, I don't care if you're just getting into prepping for one and this is all you have. This is going to be a firearm that can be really effective for you, okay? Now, what I like to think of this thing is basically like my silent dinner bell, okay? Because during a raw situation, I don't want to be very loud. I don't want to be firing large caliber weapons, you know, and making all kinds of sounds and exposing myself and my positions and my positions of my community and my hunting and gathering party and all kinds of stuff like that. I don't care, or if I'm in a bug out situation, just me and my family, especially, I want to disappear. And something like this would really be effective into quietly taking in game. I know personally, just into my area, my wooded area, man, I can spend quite amount of time just grabbing this and cheap 500 round box for like 10-12 bucks. I can grab this, and I can grab this firearm right here, and I can disappear into the woods if need be, and I have plentiful small game that I can take, from squirrels to raccoons to possum, foxes, coyotes. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat coyote, but you never know, it could be good. But you name it, I don't care what it is. You know, lots of small game. Squirrels, I think it said squirrels. That would be my #1 target. Rabbits would be my #2. I could spend quite amount of time using this firearm and feeding my family. This is not really going to be the firearm of choice I would want to effectively protect me and my family, but like I said, this can quietly, silently bring me some food to my community and to my family, okay? And while making this video, basically what I'm saying is this does have a position in this does have its place in raw for me, even though I haven't really effectively thought about it, but just knowing that I have one, or have access to, well, I have 2 of these, sorry, and plenty of rounds, you know, it is part of my plan then, I guess, but I don't, you know, I haven't really strategically written it into my plan. But, you know, knowing I can grab this, or my 10-year-old son can effectively use this to help take in food also. A 22 round is a special round. I mean, it is a special firearm, be it a pistol or a rifle configuration. I mean, you can take out your little box mag and, you know, pop in your 30 round magazine just the same. You know, you can grab your favorite vest, you know, grab these little boxes right here, stuff them in your vest, you know, and go out, and you could go out in a hunter-gathering party or by yourself and quietly take in and bring home food to feed yourself. And that's really what I wanted to talk about. And I've thought about a lot about this firearm in particular. And so really I wanted to make this video talking about, you know, what I was talking about with my weapons of choice and my rounds of choice and all that stuff in one of my previous videos. But also I really want to see comments from you guys as fellow preppers, or even people who, you know, just collect and shoot firearms. I want to know how many people do own have the 22 option, or what preppers do have this firearm or a 22 rifle, you know, in their niche of tools that they're going to be utilizing in a raw SHTF situation. You know, I would like to see a lot of comments if you guys can. I really want to get everybody's perspective on this. I know it's one extra thing, but rounds, like I said, extremely cheap. You know, if you spend 50 bucks on rounds, you know, that'll get you a lot of 22s to last you for a while. That's pretty much it, guys. I want to talk about that. So I really want to see where you guys are at. Do you plan on writing in one of these types of firearms into your preps? You know, that's pretty much it, guys. I want to see what your comments are on that, what your thoughts are. Could you take it or leave it? You know, is it important? Is it a must? Is it a necessity? So that's pretty much it, guys. So if you could send me some comments on the 22 option, like I was talking about, and I would appreciate it. And I got some more videos coming out to you guys. So gonna run 13. Thank you very much, guys, for your support.